Another week, another vlog. So hello everybody, welcome to a new weekly Demigodathon vlog. I really hope you guys are enjoying these weekly vlogs. We only have this one and then 2 more left, so if you're not, sorry. I don't know what to tell you. It is a Monday the 15th, which means it is the start of another vlog for Demigodathon. So let's talk about what I'm reading. I finally finished my first book of Demigodathon, which was Chain of Iron, and I finished that one. That was for Zeus and Hera, so I've completed 1 book and 2 prompts finally in the 3rd week. But I'm very happy about that. Right now, these are the books that I'm currently reading, so let's talk about them. As you know, if you've been watching my vlogs, I've been reading The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu on audiobook. I'm still really enjoying this. I'm on page 104-ish. I am getting through it. It's pretty short, so hopefully I'll be able to finish it this week or next. And hopefully I can squeeze in another audiobook maybe. But yes, I am still really enjoying this. The plot hasn't really picked up too much yet, but I'm just enjoying the writing and everything about it. So the next book I'm reading is Happily Ever Afters, and I haven't read this since before I got my copy of Chain of Iron, so I'm excited to dive back into it. And this is just a cute little contemporary romance that I've been enjoying, and this is what I'm using for the Athena prompt. And The Kingdom of Back is for Artemis. Yeah, this one I've been enjoying. It's cute, and I'm only on page like 90, so I haven't really gotten into the romance plot of stuff yet, so I'm excited to read more of this. Then the book that I'm mainly focusing on is Crier's War, because after I didn't get my, well, I won't tell you, that's a spoiler. After Chain of Iron, I really needed a sapphic romance to pick me up. So that is Crier's War, and this is the prompt for Aries. So I only just started this. I'm on page 12, but I'm really excited to read this. Everyone says it's amazing, and of course it's sapphic, so I'm sure I will enjoy it a lot. And this is a sapphic fantasy, fantasy slash, I would almost call it like steampunk, because there are like these autome that are like really advanced like robots. They're basically people, but robots. Does that make any sense? I don't think that makes any sense, but yeah, it's a fantasy, and I'm very, very excited to read it. And what I didn't realize is that Crier, one of our main characters, is actually a princess. I don't even know if they call her a princess, but she's the king's daughter, because, well, she's not human. She was made, not born, so she's not really his daughter, but she's his daughter. So she is technically the princess, and if you don't know, I love royalty in books, so of course a sapphic romance with royalty in a fantasy world, I mean, that is just my perfect book. So I'm really, really excited to read more of this. So if you've read any of these books, comment down below. No spoilers. What did you rate them? How did you feel? Did you enjoy them or whatever? I just want to know what you guys thought. And yeah, so hopefully in this vlog, I will be able to finish at least 1 book, because I really need to get back on track finishing these books. This week is exciting because I don't have any fencing, I don't have any rehearsal because the musical is done. So basically this week I'm just have a few things to do after school, but mostly I am free. So I'm very excited to get a lot of reading done this week. So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog, and I promise that next month I will do less reading vlogs. And yeah, that is all for now. And I gotta do some homework, and then I'm going to read. So yes. Okay. Hello, happy Tuesday. Welcome to my first vlog update. I didn't update yesterday because I didn't read much. So yeah, I read a total of 35 pages yesterday, which is not a lot. But I did read a bit of Crier's War. I'm on page 26 now, and like literally nothing has happened because I'm on page 26. So it's all just set up right now, but I am really liking it. I already like both the main characters. I'm already liking their vibe. They haven't even met yet, but I can already tell that it's gonna be an amazing romance. And literally somewhere in here I wrote, oh yeah, right here. OMG, enemies to lovers, yes! Yes, I'm very excited to get more into this one and the sapphic romance that I needed. I needed this sapphic romance after Chain of Iron. If you know why, you know why. Anyway, the second book I've been reading is The Kingdom of Back, and I actually upped the speed. I was listening to this on 1.8, but last night I upped it to 2 times speed because this book, I got the audiobook from my library and it's due in 2 days, and I'm really liking the audiobook and the narration, so I'm trying to listen to it a lot more to finish it. I don't know if my bookmark is up to date in where I am. I think it is 134, so like I'm not even really halfway through, but the audiobook is short, especially since I'm listening on 2 times speed, and I really hope that I will be able to finish it before it is due. So I might just have to pick this up physically, which is fine, but I just would rather do it on audiobook because that's how I started it and because I was really enjoying the narration, but it's chill. And the plot is picking up a little bit. I found out that she has to do 3 tasks for him because I thought this was like a little unfair at first. I was like, okay, she makes 1 wish and you can just like have her do favors for you whenever, but apparently it's 3. So, you know, 3 is always the magic number. So she has to do 3 favors for him in order for him to grant her wish. So she's moving on to the 2nd task now. So yeah, and I think that's pretty much it. I have to edit my Chain of Iron vlog. There's so much footage, and if you don't know, I film on my phone because I don't have a fancy camera. My computer is like 4 years old and has 0 storage, so it's really hard to get the videos off of my phone onto my computer sometimes, and I have to try 5 million ways to download them. And I just decided I was gonna upload all of the raw footage first and then I would edit it. Usually I upload and edit as I go, so like even for vlogs I'll be editing as I'm filming, but for this one I didn't, and I'm regretting it. If you have read Chain of Iron, that should be up by the time you're watching this, so I'll link it. I think it's this corner. I'm gonna take a gamble. Up here and down below, so you can check that out if you've read Chain of Iron. That is full of spoilers, so if you haven't read Chain of Iron, do not click that button. Just warning you. Oh, I did something else exciting today. I applied for my story, Black Emerald, to be featured on Wattpad. I'm really excited about it. I don't know how soon they'll get to my request or if they will accept, because I was reading something that said that they mainly request completed or near completed stories, and mine is not that, but they said they'll look at anything over 10,000 words, and mine is nearing the 20,000 mark, so I thought I would apply just to see if they'll accept it or not. So hopefully that my story might get featured on Wattpad. If you have not read my story, I have 2 stories on Wattpad. I have Black Emerald, which is the one I just applied to be featured, which is a sapphic spy fantasy. So if that sounds like your jam, it's enemies to lovers, one bed trope, and fake dating, which are 3 of my favorite things, so I decided to stuff them all into my book, so you can check that out down below. The 2nd story I'm writing is more of a fan fiction kind of thing. It is set in the world of The Selection, which, if you don't know, The Selection is one of my all-time favorite books. It's like my comfort book. I just finished my 7th reread of that book, which I know sounds insane, but it's my comfort book, like I said, and that's 7 rereads over like 7 years. So, you know, it sounds like a lot, but it's not really. Don't judge me. Anyway, I finally decided to write a story set in the Selection world, and it is also sapphic. Anyway, you can check that out also down below, and that has a little bit of an enemies to lovers vibe as well. And yeah, basically it is set in the world of The Selection, where the princess who is running her own selection decides that she wants to have 35 girls apply and come to the palace instead of 35 boys. So if that sounds like your jam, if you like The Selection, you should check that one out. I think you can enjoy it even if you don't like The Selection. You just might not understand the world as much, because I don't do a lot of world building in it, because obviously it's not my world. So if you haven't read The Selection, you might not understand it as much, but I think you can still enjoy. Anyway, if you do check those out, or if you have been reading my stories already, I'm so grateful to you, because it means the world to me. I work really hard on them, and it just warms my heart to see people reading them and getting excited in the comments. It really is amazing. I don't know. I've wanted to be a writer since I was a kid, so it's just like the beginning of my dream, and yeah, you guys mean the world to me. That was a random tangent about my Wattpad stories, but I care a lot about them, so I promote them any chance I get. I think that is pretty much all I have to say right now, and I will see you once I've read more. Hello everyone, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Please appreciate my St. Patrick's Day shirt. It says, "I'm all ears," You know, Baby Yoda. I'm a big Star Wars fan and a big Baby Yoda person. Hang on. I have my own little Grogu. Love him so much. Anyway, it is Wednesday. And I have not updated at all, mostly because I have not been doing anything interesting and I haven't really been reading either. I have read a bit of The Kingdom of Back, like I said, it's due very soon, the audiobook from my library, and I just don't think I'm going to be able to finish it in time, so I'm definitely going to have to pick up the physical copy. So that is that. Although I might have to pick a new book for the Artemis prompt because I'm sensing some romance between her and the prince, and then when I was reading yesterday, they kissed, so I'm not sure if there's romance or not. I'm not sure, because I literally just read the part where they kissed. I don't know, like, her feelings about it, so I might have to pick a new book for the Artemis prompt. I remember someone commenting on my TBR video and saying, like, you're good with The Kingdom of Back, there's no romance. So now I'm a little confused. So I may or may not have to pick a new book. But regardless, I'm glad I read The Kingdom of Back because I'm really enjoying it. The other book I've been reading is Crier's War. I think I'm on like page 50-ish of that. And it's really good so far. I have not read like much at all. It's just been like character development and world building, you know, beginning stuff. But I'm already so excited for the characters to meet because the one character is like, I'm gonna kill Lady Crier. And the other character is like, I don't want to marry this man. So I'm just very excited for them to meet. And I think that the one character is going to try to assassinate Crier. I think Ayla is going to try to assassinate Crier. Also, if you don't know my book, in my book Black Emerald, one of the main characters' names is Ayla, and it's spelled exactly like it is in this book. And they're very similar, honestly. I did not know, before creating Ayla, I did not know that in Crier's War there was a character named Ayla. I had not read Crier's War at all, so it's just very interesting that my character ended up being pretty similar to this Ayla. My life has not been interesting lately, so I haven't been vlogging at all because I've been doing nothing, and I haven't really been reading, which is so bad, you guys, because it is the third week of Demigodathon and I've read one book. It's so bad. It's really, my motivation to read is just like zero right now. And I think that's pretty much it. I really haven't been reading lately, but I don't think I'm doing anything this weekend, so I'm excited to get some reading done. Hopefully I won't have too much homework. Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys, and I hope I will be able to vlog more if I read more. But to be honest, I'm kind of just in the biggest reading slump, which really sucks because it's Demigodathon and it's the first Demigodathon. And obviously I created and am hosting Demigodathon, so it just really sucks to be in a reading slump, but we are where we are. I don't know if I talked about this, but I'm thinking about doing a shorter version of Demigodathon, like in the summer when Camp Half-Blood would actually be taking place, maybe like a week or 2 weeks long. So if you guys would be interested in joining that, if it was like just a shorter readathon thing, just like comment that down below. And I think I really want to keep Demigodathon going because, you know, I love Percy Jackson and I love reading, obviously. But I think if I do it next year, I'll do it in June. I think that's pretty much all I have to talk about right now. And I'm gonna go watch Zero Chill. Bye. I'm getting ready to go out shopping with my mom, but I thought I would just give you a little update while I did that. It is Friday, so I haven't really been vlogging, which is the worst. So yeah, it's Friday afternoon, it's about 4 o'clock, and I just got home from school, but I thought I would update because I have read quite a bit. Yesterday I actually read like 130 pages of my books, like collectively together. Just gonna put on some sunscreen because it's sunny out. But you gotta wear sunscreen. Should wear sunscreen every day, not just in the summer. Anyway, so I read about 100 pages of Crier's War because I went to bed kind of early last night so that I could read in bed. I read for like half an hour, and I read like 50 pages in bed, but I'd already read 50 pages during the day. So I ended up reading about 100 pages of Crier's War, and it is so good. Like, there definitely was a lot of info dumping in the beginning, especially in the first 2 chapters, but for a fantasy, it is pretty easy to read, and it jumped pretty much right into the plot, which I love. So I really enjoyed that, and I really am feeling the tension between the 2 main characters, which I love as well. Got an enemies to lovers going on, and I
love it so much. I love both the main characters, so I'm really enjoying it a lot. Like I said, it's very easy to read, even though it's a fantasy, so that's pretty good. The world is, it's not simple, like it's pretty complex, but it's like easy to understand and it makes sense. So it's easy to read it, and yeah, so I'm really enjoying it a lot. So when I do like sit down and read it, I just like fly through it because it's really good. But the problem is that since I'm kind of in a slump right now, I really don't have the motivation to sit down and read, which sucks. And I was able to renew The Kingdom of Back in my library, so luckily I still have the audiobook for that because I am really enjoying it. And I ended up actually acquiring 2 copies of The Kingdom of Back. And I also have 2 copies of A Song of Wraith and Ruin. And I have a bunch of items that I've received in Magical Reads Crate subscriptions that I don't necessarily want or won't use. And I don't want them to go to waste. So I decided to do a super late 5K giveaway on my Instagram. It should be open right now when you're seeing this. So my Instagram is always linked down below. It's at jules.reads.books. So you can go check that out and enter my giveaway if you want the chance to win. There'll be 3 winners. 1 person will win a copy of The Kingdom of Back, 1 person will win a copy of Song of Wraith and Ruin, and 1 person will win the subscription goodies. And both of the books are hardcover editions. So it unfortunately is US only because shipping outside of the US is super expensive since I'm shipping it myself. So unfortunately this one is US only. Sorry about that, but if you do live in the US, you can go enter my giveaway right now. And I think that is pretty much all I need to talk about. Yeah, The Kingdom of Back, I'm about halfway through it now. I'm on page 210. It's really good. Like, the whole plot is that she wishes to be remembered, and the prince of the Kingdom of Back like hears her wish and makes her a deal that she has to do 3 favors for him and he will grant her wish. So she's on the 3rd task now, or like the 3rd favor. I don't know what happens after this or whatever, but I don't know. The plot just seems almost like small to me. I guess that's because I'm so used to reading like fantasy and dystopian books that have this whole big war or revolution, and this one just like doesn't have that. So I guess it seems small, but I'm enjoying it all the same, and it definitely is very calming to listen to it every night when I get ready for bed, and I started listening to it a bit in the mornings as well, so that's cool. Also, I got these really cute socks. I wonder if I can kick my leg up high enough to show you. Okay, it's a kitten. Hang on. A kitten. Can you see it? It's a cat hugging a coffee cup. It's so cute. I think that's it. I'm gonna go shopping with my mom now, and then I will update you when I've read more. I know I haven't vlogged like at all this week. I haven't been doing anything interesting. Like, I literally don't do anything interesting. That's why I haven't been vlogging, because all I do is go to school and home, and that's it. I'll try to vlog some more this weekend. I can't believe how many people joined Demigodathon. It's so crazy. I mean, it's amazing. It's just great. I'm so happy that people are having fun and enjoying it, and it's amazing. And every day I get people tagging the Demigodathon account in their stories using my templates and updating their people on what they're reading, and I always repost them. It just makes me so happy to see people reading and enjoying Demigodathon. It's just so amazing. But yeah, that's all I got for now, and I will see you later. Bye. Alright, so hi guys, good morning. It is Saturday, and I just want to talk really quickly about something that's very, very important. And I know this isn't the content that you guys come here to see, but it is so important that we talk about this. So I'm just gonna talk about it really quick. If you live in the US, I bet you have definitely heard about what is going on with the hate towards the Asian American community. And I've been pretty vocal about this on my Instagram. I try to repost and boost as many posts about this as I see, and I just want to talk about it really quickly on here. I'm going to link resources down below for you to sign petitions, to get educated if you don't know what I'm talking about, and to donate if that is something that you're able to do. I'm gonna leave all those links down below. But this is just a really horrific situation. I feel like it's something I have to mention. I don't want to stay silent on this. I want to be vocal and use my platform to talk about the things that I'm passionate about and to talk about things that I think people should know. I just want you guys to know that I am always here for any of you if you need to talk. Even if it's not related to the situation or whatever, you can DM me on any platform. Obviously, this is a huge situation in the US. It's absolutely heartbreaking and devastating. I cannot fathom it really in my mind. Obviously I'm white. I can't imagine being afraid to leave my house because of the color of my skin, because of how I look, because of something I can't change about myself. I can't imagine being afraid to go out. It's just insane. I feel for all of you who are affected by this, and if I say anything that's wrong or insensitive, please let me know. I want to be right about this. I don't want to stay silent. But if I say something wrong, please let me know. I just don't even know what to say. It's absolutely horrifying and heartbreaking. And this is a problem that all of us have to deal with. All of us have to work towards a better world for everyone. Whether you live in the US or not, this is everyone's issue. So please sign the petitions I leave down below. Please read the resources. Please educate yourself. And I know that even I know not everything there is to know about this, and I will be reading everything I leave below, and I will be signing all the petitions as well. If you're able to donate, please consider doing that. Obviously, if you're not in a position to do that, that's completely fine and okay, but signing petitions and reading stuff is free. So please do that, okay? Don't be performative activists. Don't just repost the aesthetic pleasing post that you see people posting on their Instagram stories and do nothing about it, okay? Read that post. Listen to what they're saying. Sign the petitions. Educate yourself and work towards the change that everyone deserves. I really don't know what to say, and I don't want to speak too much on this. I don't want to silence voices that have more authority than me. So that is all I'm going to say for right now, but please look at what I link down below. Please sign the petitions. This is everyone's problem, okay? All right. Thank you guys so much for listening to me, and let's get back to the reading vlog. All right, hello. I'm just about to start doing some homework, but I thought I would give a little update. I went shopping with my family and we got some Panera, which was really good. And I got these earrings at Francesca's and I really like them. And then I painted my nails this nice lavender color, and I watched Hannah's Chain of Iron vlog, which I'm really enjoying watching, knowing that I'm not the only one that was not having a good time reading that book. But in a good way. Her channel is A Clockwork Reader. If you don't know, she's one of my favorite booktubers ever. I'll leave her channel linked down below and whatever, but I was having a good time watching that vlog. So yeah, I was going to read for a bit, and then I realized that I have homework, and tomorrow I'm going down the shore to see my grandmother's new shore house, because my grandma recently bought a shore house, so she's having a little housewarming thing with just family. Obviously there's a pandemic going on, so it's not a huge party, it's just family, so just my family and my grandparents. We are leaving at 11:30 for that, and I'm gonna want to sleep in tomorrow, which means I have to do my homework now so that I don't have to do it when I get home from the shore, because I'll get home at in the evening and I just won't want to do it then. But I'll just give a little reading update. So I'm on page 170 of Crier's War, and I'm gonna try really hard to finish this weekend. And I've moved around my TBR a little bit. I realized that this has a tiny little rose on it. So I'm going to use this for the Demeter prompt and for the Aries prompt, because at this point I'm just not realistically going to get to all of my TBR. So I'm trying to like condense and overlap some more prompts. So this is now my book for Demeter as well as for Aries. And I'm going to try really hard to finish it. Probably tomorrow. It is pretty easy to read for a fantasy and I'm really enjoying it. So when I do sit down and read it, I like fly through it. So I'll read this like on my way to and from the shore tomorrow, but yeah, I'll try to finish this weekend. And I also have been reading The Kingdom of Back. I'm further in through that one than I thought I was. Like I said, I was able to renew my audiobook from the library, so I'm really glad that I did that. And yeah, I think that's it. I posted the giveaway on my Instagram that I was talking about earlier, so if you have not entered, it is up now. It is open from the 20th, which is today, not the day you're watching this, and then it is open until the 27th of March, and the winner will be announced on the 28th, so I'll leave links to my Instagram down below. There will be 3 winners for that. One person will win a copy of The Kingdom of Back in hardcover Book of the Month edition. One person will win a hardcover of A Song of Wraiths and Ruin, and one person will win a box of various goodies from Magical Reads Crates subscriptions. So there will be 3 winners. I can't guarantee what prize you're going to get, so don't enter if you're not going to be happy with one of the prizes, because the winners will be randomized. So I can't enter you for one and not for the others. So if you're not going to be happy getting any of the prizes, don't enter, because I can't guarantee that you're going to get the prize that you want. And unfortunately, this one is US only because shipping is really expensive. I'm so sorry for that, but hopefully I can do an Amazon giveaway soon that will be international. Anyway, so if you haven't entered that, go check that out on my Instagram. And I'm going to do some homework now. So enjoy this time lapse of me suffering.